What up, y'all? It's your boy Shake back with another video. As the Switch seems to be getting closer to its twilight and a new successor is likely around the corner, I've decided to make a top 5 list. The Switch has an incredible library that's known for first-party masterpieces, coveted impossible ports, and top-tier JRPGs. And there's tons of lists on YouTube covering those games. This ain't one of them. As someone who doesn't always have the time to invest 100 hours into a game, I appreciate games that I can play in short bursts with arcade sensibilities. I really appreciate a finely tuned game that knows what it's doing and does it well, whether that's Miss Pac-Man or Street Fighter. I'm talking about titles with simple but strong gameplay loops that keep you coming back no matter how much time you've invested. You either want to crush that high score, do a better run, or test your skills to see if you can finish the game in one life. So here are my top 5 arcade-style pick-up-and-play games on Nintendo Switch, in no particular order. Number 5, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. If you grew up with NBA Jam, Showtime, or Hang Time, you owe it to yourself to give 2K Playgrounds 2 a try. While it stays true to the 2v2 arcade basketball trope of over-the-top dunks, it enhances the formula by adding power-ups that can change the tide of a game. At first, this might seem wacky, but the power-ups make sense in the context of basketball and add a layer of strategy. By making shots, blocking, or rebounding, you build a meter for the lottery pick ball that gives you a temporary and randomized buff. Think basketball meets Mario Kart items. So let's say you're down double digits. By building up meter, you might get a score multiplier that makes dunks worth 4 points, which can quickly level the playing field. Since the game's original launch back in 2018, it's gotten a ton of updates and fixes. It's added legends and even a create a court mode. Early on, people complained about the game's microtransactions, but I assure you, you can unlock everything the game has to offer with in-game currency. You don't have to spend an extra dime, especially since you can regularly find Playgrounds on sale in the eShop for about $8. I'd also recommend getting it because, like most licensed games, the game will probably get delisted when player contracts expire. Get it before it's gone. With an exhibition mode, a season mode, a 3-point contest, and online multiplayer, it's an easy buy. It's a fun game with accessible controls and a massive roster of NBA stars and legends from different eras, including Michael Jordan. While 2K Playgrounds doesn't perfect arcade hoops like NBA Street Volume 2 did for me, it does rank on my Mount Rushmore of arcade basketball games. Plus, it's perfect for short gameplay sessions when you're pressed for time. Number 4, Ollie Ollie World. Just as the name implies, this skating game takes you through an overworld map where you're vying to become a skating legend. The first thing you'll notice is the gorgeous 2D cel-shaded art style that looks like it's pulled from a Nickelodeon cartoon. The character designs genuinely look like they blend in with the wild thornberries. What makes this game special is its simple controls and addictive gameplay. To pull off tricks and grinds, all you do is hold the left stick in a direction and release. While Ollie Ollie's controls are super easy to learn, the game is tough to master. It's all about timing. And once you get into a rhythm, it truly feels like you're entering a flow state with your created skater. The thing that makes this game so much fun is that it never feels punishing. If you make a mistake during a run, you can easily restart by holding down the X button or restart from a checkpoint. Clearly, the game designers want you to have your perfect run, hitting all the tricks, and they've made it easy to do so. Also, I can't mention this game without discussing its bomb-ass soundtrack. It's chill hip-hop that perfectly matches the game's aesthetic. Even if you're not into skating, this is the perfect pick-up-and-play game for short gaming sessions. You might start playing Ollie Ollie World with the intention of squeezing in 15 minutes, only to realize you've lost hours grinding and doing kickflips. I surely have. I can't recommend this game enough. Number 3, Cruis'n Blast. So the Switch has a ton of quality racers, including Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Grid, Need for Speed, and Horizon Chase Turbo. They're all awesome games. but I've been coming back regularly to Cruis'n Blast. The game has arcade roots, and it shows in every detail the minute you hit gas at the starting line. The racing is so frenetic and over the top, you can't help but get lost in it. All the bells and whistles of arcade racing like tricks and drifting are here, but you'll probably laugh your butt off when you're launched into the sky to jump over a chasm and see a jungle stampede happening below you. It's ridiculous in the best ways and never takes itself too seriously. While there are only 6 tours made up of 4 races, there's tons of unlockable vehicles and cars to max out. The game doesn't support online multiplayer, but it's proven to be the most fun in couch co-op. The controls are intuitive and user-friendly, making it approachable for casual gamers and young kids to jump right in. Also, even when Cruis'n Blast isn't on sale, it comes in at a budget price, so it can be an impulse buy. There might be racers with more depth on Switch, but Cruis'n might provide the most miles. Number 2, Grindstone. A puzzle game made it to the list, y'all. Now, Grindstone isn't your typical puzzle game. It has action elements to it. You control George as he ascends up Grindstone Mountain, taking out little creatures called creeps. The goal is to chain matching colored creeps so that George can run roughshod through them. When you chain together 10 or more creeps, you'll be awarded with a Grindstone, which allows you to extend your combo into different colored creeps. Once you get the hang of the game's mechanics, chaining and expanding your combos becomes one of the most satisfying feelings in gaming. You'll simultaneously feel smart and get a chuckle out of watching George kill 20 plus creeps in a row. Along the way, you'll unlock armor, weapons, and shields that'll assist your journey up the mountain. These power-ups create flexibility in how you approach each stage, and they're progressively challenging obstacles. Beyond that, Grindstone has tons of unlockable costumes, daily challenges, and goodies to find. Even better is getting the game now because it's gotten tons of free content updates, more than doubling the amount of stages since its original release. There's well over 200 stages, so you won't run out of content anytime soon. I love Tetris 99, Tetris Effect, and Puyo Puyo, but I guarantee you, Grindstone will sink its teeth into you and won't let you go. It's addictive, and you'll be compelled to do one more stage. This is one of the Switch's most underrated gems and great for quick play sessions. We've arrived at number 1, TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Last but not least is TMNT. We're definitely in the midst of a beat-em-up renaissance between River City Girls, Streets of Rage, and the newly released Double Dragon. As great as all those games are, Shredder's Revenge edges them out because it pays homage to its Konami's predecessors while elevating every single game component. Beautiful pixel art and animation? Check. References to the cartoon and toy line? Check. 4-person multiplayer? Check. But wait, you can have 6 people online? You can also choose 3 other playable characters besides the Turtles and Splinter, Casey Jones, and April O'Neil? We're also getting 2 more characters with the DLC. The gameplay has also been enhanced with the addition of a dodge button. In many ways, this game modernizes and perfects the beat-em-up genre. Shredder's Revenge feels like a love letter to anyone who spent time dumping quarters in arcade cabinets. And best of all, you can put the game on and get through most levels in under 10 minutes. It's great for couch co-op and ideal for short play sessions. There you have it, folks. My top 5 Nintendo Switch arcade-styled games. I'm interested to know if you own or played any of these games. What games are y'all enjoying in short play sessions? Please let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Peace.